Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Hey, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Trap 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror,
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Oates and Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Count.
They run on the jet sweep, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Liz. 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Rolling right. He's going to air one out right away.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
Check, check, check.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
This returnable for Hardman. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready, check.
From the 31, here's second and 8.
Ready. Back to 60. Back 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
70. 70. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And I know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settle on themselves into this game.
All in the kiss can't get the cold up. Let me know. Double up kick, they'll be told up.
Hold the rip.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 19 Lion.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Forrest Buckner brings him down.
It's second and 8 at the Colts 42-yard line.
And with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who will with couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the nicknames.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 6 Cowboy 80.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
That's 70 Ranger. 70 Simba.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Cougar 19.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Get it. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Red. 60 Eagles. Go.
Johnson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Ready.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the Tackle
made at the 3-yard
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Liking it.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Set. 19 Charger.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready. 70 Lions.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He missed it. Missed the extra point, and this is going to stay a 3-point game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard
60 by.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
47-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Metcalf takes the grab again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Get it. Go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Lightning. Easy Cardinal. Easy Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see if that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let it paint, don't
Lost
dry.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Richardson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Cougar 19.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Ready up.
2nd and a yard.
Ready. Hawk 70. Go.
On play action, Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will score! Allen Pierce, touchdown, Indy. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And Adam Airport. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
at their own 39-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure gets to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18, 5, Bronco 80, 79 Broncos.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Cowboy Mustang 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
70
First
Timberwolves.
down, Steelers.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Cougar Knight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
They decide to get cute down here near the goal line, Mike, and they find themselves going backwards. That's going to make this next play call a little trickier after they lose yards on the previous down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Warriors 70. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30. That's good for the Colts. First down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On second down, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a third and 10.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19, 18. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Then I put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Cut 19. Cut that Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First down, Steelers.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and 6. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Okay,
so after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So Pinheiro has a field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? Drop Cowboy 80. Go.
Richardson to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard mark.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Hey, check that, check that.
19-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 type, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now Richardson moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third and 9.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Bronco 80.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready. Buffalo 8. Here we go. Here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready, ready.
That's quickly to Fryermuth on the RPO. Third and 7.
Fryermuth. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Pioneer.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the one-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready! Cougar 19! Warrior 70!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Get it! Liking 18! Ready!
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now it's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready. Check. 70 Lions. Broncos.
Out of a shotgun. Richardson. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The Colts about to kick this one away.
For the Colts.
They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
7-yard line.
Pat, 18 left. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
19
and 8
19
at the 8-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready, ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a first down.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's a screen set up for 1. And he's very close to a 1st down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco 60 by 6.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run here with Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, shot.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Go.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Press 70 Lions. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down from it.
good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
70. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down.
Panther 11. Down. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
70 Timberwolves. Top 50.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hold ready. Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, street.
Now it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Another run here with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
24-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8.
Hey. 60 Bison.
They'll go again with Johnson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 41-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.